Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our How to Model a House in ArchiCAD episode 3. Today, so far we've built the foundation of our house with the slab and exterior walls, and we also learned a little bit about the different types of walls in ArchiCAD. Now it's time to connect both floors by creating one of the most important architectural elements, the staircase. In this episode, you'll learn how to place, adjust, customize stairs in ArchiCAD, all while making sure they look great in both 3D and your floor plan. So once you're ready, let's get started. If you've been following along, your project should already have the ground floor slab and exterior walls completed. But if you haven't already, check out our playlist here so you can get all caught up. Come back once you finish all the 2 episodes. Today, we'll create a staircase that connects both levels and customize it to match the overall design of our house. But before placing the stairs, let's isolate the area we'll be working on. Using the Marquee Tool, draw a marquee around the stair opening. Right-click inside the selection and choose Show Marquee in 3D or simply press F5. A thick marquee displays all stories, while a thin marquee only shows the current story. Using a marquee is especially helpful on larger projects since it lets you focus on a specific area without unnecessary elements getting in the way. In our case, it simply gives us a much clearer view of where the stair will go. Once you've done that, select the Stair tool and adjust your preferred settings before placing it. With the input method found in the info box, you can choose whether the stair is placed ascending or descending, selecting whichever direction fits your project, of course. Click once to define the starting point, and a floating widget will appear with different stair layouts. Hover over the icon if you'd like to preview what each one does. Since we're creating a simple stair, we'll use the first option. But don't be afraid to play around. Then, press F5 to return to the isolated 3D view. You'll notice the stair was created on the secondary story. That's because we placed it while working on that floor. Instead of placing it again, simply change its linked story. Select the stair, go to linked story settings in the info box, and change it to ground floor. This tells ArchiCAD where the stair should begin within the project. Good so far? Now, let's move into positioning. Press Ctrl-D to activate the Move command. Then click the lowest node of the stair, then hold Shift while dragging upward. Holding Shift keeps the movement perfectly straight. This makes it easier to align the stairs accurately. Then, snap it to the corner of the finished floor line. Now, let's adjust the stair so it reaches the second floor correctly. Select the stair and click its topmost node. When the editing widget appears, choose Stretch Height. Then, stretch the stair until it aligns perfectly with the second floor slab. If the stair doesn't quite reach, don't worry. By default, ArchiCAD applies stairs limitations based on preset rules. This helps create code-compliant stairs, but they can also prevent you from achieving the exact height your project requires. To make adjustments, open the stair settings from the info box and temporarily uncheck Set Limitations. This will allow you to freely modify the tread and riser until the stair reaches the correct elevation. Once you're happy with the overall height, you can gradually re-enable the limitations and fine-tune the dimensions while making sure your final design still complies with your local building code. At this point, our stair is correctly positioned and sized. Next, let's focus on making it look much better. Right, quick pause for our architects and firm owners out there. If your deadlines are piling up and you need support with construction documents, we get it. At MGS Global Group, we're architects helping out other architects. And we've been doing this for 18 years, and our team plugs right into your workflow with on-demand project architects specializing in BIM. And we can start in as little as 24 hours. Check us out at mgsglobalgroup.com. All right, back to the video. Open the stair setting on the info box. Inside the settings, go to Structure, and here you'll find the option for both flight and the landing. Since we've created a straight stair, any changes made to the landing won't affect the model for now. We'll focus on the flight settings instead. Under Flight Structure, you'll see 4 different support types. By default, ArchiCAD uses monolithic, which creates a solid concrete stair style. For this project, we'll switch to stringers only to achieve a cleaner, lighter appearance. Because the left side of our stair will only be embedded into the wall, we only need the exposed stringer on the right. Simply uncheck the left stringer option and you'll see that it's gone. Even though the stair doesn't include a landing, we'll apply the same stringer settings there as well. That way, if a landing is added later, the design will remain consistent. Once it looks good, click OK to apply the changes. Then let's refine the stringers a little further. Open Flight Stringers under Structure Settings. Then choose between a straight or stepped stringer. We'll use straight stringers to maintain a clean, modern look. Then improve how the stringer connects on both ends. Under Support Connection, you'll see several circles representing different parts of the stairs. If you're unsure which one it controls, hover over each one. For this model, we'll adjust the flight start and flight end. Set the flight start to a vertical connection, then change the flight end to a horizontal end. Click OK and notice how much cleaner those transitions look. Now let's customize the stair tread. Open the Finish settings, then you'll see 3 finish options available. For this project, we'll use tread only, giving the stairs a cleaner and more minimal appearance. If you'd like to add a bit more visual weight, you can also increase the tread thickness. For example, changing it to 20mm to 50mm or roughly around 2 inches creates a much more substantial look. With the 3D model complete, let's make sure the stairs look clean in our floor plan. Open the Floor Plan Display tab. This controls how the stairs appear on each floor of your project. Under Layout, select the display settings for the second floor. For this exercise, we'll use broken lines on the ground floor and solid lines on the second floor. This makes it easier to understand which portion of the stair is being cut in plan view and improves the readability of your drawings. As you explore the remaining floor plan display options, you'll notice that nearly every stair symbol and annotation can be customized to match your preferred documentation standard. If your floor plan starts looking too busy, ArchiCAD makes it easy to simplify. Still inside the stair settings, locate the model view options. From here, disable any stair information or symbols you don't want to display. This helps create a cleaner presentation drawing while still showing the information that's important for your project. And that's our staircase complete. In this episode, we placed and positioned the stair, adjusted its height and matched the floor levels, and even customized its structure and finishes. These small adjustments not only improves the look of our model, but also makes our construction drawings much clearer and easier to read. In the next episode, we'll continue adding more architectural elements as we bring this house to life. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on the next part of the series. We now post twice a week, so that's twice as much videos for you to check out on our channel. And if you like this series, you might also want to check out our ArchiCAD playlist and our playlist on other software such as Revit and AutoCAD. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.